Question number 6 from practice set 1.3. The question is, in trapezium ABCD, side AB parallel side DC, diagonal AC and BD intersect in point O. If AB is equals to 20, DC is equals to 6, OB is equal to 15, then find OD. We have to find this segment OD. Now here, from the given information and the information which we have to find, we have to decide the two triangles which we have to show similar. Obviously, we have given the measurements of some sides and we have to find the measurement of a segment. Means everything is depend upon the corresponding sides of the similar triangles. So, whatever the given information, we have given AB 20, OB 15, we have given CD 6 and we have to find OD. So, we have to think about these two triangles. According to the given information, we have given AB, we have given CD, we have given OB and we have to find OD. It means that we have to think about these two triangles, triangle AOB and the triangle COD. We have to show that these two triangles are similar to each other, and then we have to write their corresponding sides in proportion and we have to find the segment OD. It is too easy. It is very easy, but here the important thing is how to determine the triangle, and for determining the triangle it is very important that what is the given information and what we have to find. From these two informations, we have to determine the triangles which we have to show similar. So here we get that triangle AOB and triangle COD. So here first we will try to similar these two triangles, and then we will put their sides in corresponding sides in proportion, and then we will find the segment OD. So we will show that these two triangles AOB and COD are similar to each other. Previously we will write the information which we have available here. It is given that quadrilateral ABCD is trapezium. Quadrilateral ABCD is trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC. Side AB is parallel to the side DC, that is given information. It is also given that AB is equals to 20, OB DC is equal to 6, DC is equal to 6, OB is equal to 15, and we have to find OD. We have to find the length of segment OD. And how to find that length of segment OD, that we already discussed. We have to show that these two triangles are similar to each other, and then putting their corresponding sides in proportion, we have to find OD. So here we will write the names of the two triangles which we have to show similar in triangle AOB and triangle COD. Here this angle congruent this angle, the reason is alternate angles made by the transversal of two parallel lines, and then this angle congruent this angle, that is vertically opposite angles. So we have to write the two pairs of congruent angles here. Angle BAO, or you can write it as OAB. Angle OAB congruent angle OCD. And the reason why these two angles are congruent with each other, that is alternate angles theorem, or simply you can write alternate angles only. Then angle AOB congruent angle COD. Angle AOB congruent angle COD, and the reason is vertically opposite angles. The reason is vertically opposite angles, since they are congruent with each other. Now both the triangles are similar to each other by angle test. So here we can write triangle AOB, similar triangle, corresponding point of A is C. corresponding point of O is O, and the corresponding point of B is D. So angle triangle AOB similar triangle COD, reason is AA, test of similarity. Now put the corresponding sides in proportion. We will write all the sides in proportion, that is AO upon CO is equal to BO upon DO, it is equal to AB upon CD, and the reason is corresponding sides of the similar triangle. And now here only we have to use the two ratios. We write all the three ratios there, but we have to use only two ratios, or simply you can write only two ratios there, no need to write all the three ratios. But some students maybe gets fumbled exactly which two ratio we have to get there. So first we will write all the three ratios and then we will use the two ratios only. Since we have given AB and CD, we have to use this ratio also, and we have to find OD, so we have to use this ratio, so we have to use these two ratio. Why? Because AB and CD we know, and we have to get OD, since we have to use this ratio also, and BO is given. So we will use these two ratio only. So once again we will write this ratio here, BO upon DO is equal to BO upon DO is equal to AB upon CD. Now put the values there. BO is 15, DO is we have to find, AB is given 20 and CD is given 6. Now we can divide these both the numbers by 2, since 2 10s are 20, 2 3s are 6. We have 15 upon OD is equal to 10 upon 3, 15 upon OD is equal to 10 upon 3. Now we will take the cross multiplications. It is OD multiplied by 10 is equal to 15 multiplied by 3, that is 45. Transfer this 10 to the right side, we will get OD is equal to 45 divided by 10, and it is equal to 4.5 units. That is the measurement of this segment OD. So this is all about the example number 6, question number 6. Now we will take the next question, that is question number 7. Question number 7 from practice set 1.3. The question is, quadrilateral ABCD is parallelogram. Point E is on side BC. Line DE, this line DE intersects ray AB, this is ray AB in point T. Then prove that DE into BE is equals to CE into TE. We have to prove that DE into BE is equal to CE into TE. And here what we have to prove, that is DE into BE is equal to CE into TE, if here we consider that all these are the four sides of the two corresponding triangles or two particular triangles. Here we have more than two triangles. This is a triangle, this is also a triangle, this is also a triangle. So which triangles we can consider and how we can prove that these two triangles are similar, and how we will get this product of DE into BE is equal to CE into TE. Actually we have two ratios equal here. We have two ratios equal here, that is DE. Suppose we transfer any one side to the left, any one CE or TE to the left side, and from DE and BE one segment will transfer to the right side, we will get two ratios. And here after getting two ratios equal, we have to take cross product and we have to get this information, or we will prove this DE into BE is equal to CE into TE. All these are the sides of the triangle, so we can easily get the triangles. Now here we have side DE, this is side DE, then side BE, this is side BE, then we have CE, here this is DE, then we have BE, this is BE, then we have CE, this is CE, and then we have TE, this is TE. Now we get the two triangles. This is first triangle and this is the second triangle. Now we have to show that these two triangles are similar to each other. Then we have to put their corresponding sides in proportion and we have to take the cross product. It is too easy. Example number 5, example number 6 and this is example number 7. Each and every example is related with the similarity of two triangles. So here just it is important how to get the two triangles which we have to show similar to prove that DE into BE is equal to CE into TE, and we get that triangles, that is triangle BET and triangle CED. We have to show that these two triangles are similar to each other, and then putting their corresponding sides in proportion we have to take the cross product of any two ratios only. Not all ratios, we have to get two ratios only and then we have to take cross product. So here we get that we have to show that these two triangles are similar to each other. Before proving that these two triangles are similar to each other, we will write the given information, that is quadrilateral ABCD is parallelogram. Quadrilateral ABCD is parallelogram, that is given information. And how we can use this information? That is, see, this AB is parallel to CD. This AB is parallel to CD, or here we can get the two parallel sides and a transversal. Now here we have to prove that these two triangles are similar to each other, since we will put that these two angles are congruent. The reason behind it is vertically opposite angles, and now we have to get two more angles, so we will get these two angles. First angle is angle CDE and the second angle is, this is angle ATD. Since these two lines are parallel to each other, that is AB parallel CD. Why? This quadrilateral ABCD is parallelogram. Since ED is parallel to BC and AB is parallel to CD, and which information we have to use here, that is AB is parallel to CD. So we will write that information. Actually that is not given information. It is given that ABCD is parallelogram. So we can write AD is parallel to BC and AB is parallel to CD, but we have to use this much only, that is AB parallel CD, and their transversal is, these two lines are parallel, AB and CD, and their transversal is TD. TD is their transversal, since these two angles are congruent with each other, and the reason is alternate angles theorem. Now these two triangles are similar to each other by AA test, and now we can put their corresponding sides in proportion and we will prove that DE into BE is equal to CE into TE. So here we will write, says we can write both the opposite sides parallel. Here we can write AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. We can write both the statements here, AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. We have to use this much only, AB is parallel to CD, that is AB is nothing but that is AT. Since B is in between A and T, we can write AT in place of AB. Now we will write the names of these two triangles, that is triangle BTE and triangle CDE. Triangle BTE and triangle CDE. So here we will write in triangle BTE and triangle CDE. Here no need to write the name of the triangles according to correspondence. Now from this triangle, angle BET, congruent angle CED, and the reason is vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are congruent with each other. Now this angle is congruent with this angle, that is angle BTE congruent angle CDE, and the reason behind it is alternate angles theorem. This AB, that is AT, is parallel to CD and TD is their transversal, since we can write angle BTE congruent angle CDE. angle BTE congruent angle CDE, and the reason behind it is alternate angles theorem. Alternate angles theorem. Triangle BTE similar triangle CDE. Triangle BTE similar triangle. We have to write the name of the another triangle by using the correspondence. B is the corresponding point of C. So here we can write C. Corresponding point of T is D. So here we will write D, and corresponding point of E is E. So here we will write E, and now the reason is AA test of similarity. AA test of similarity. Now put their corresponding sides in proportion, that is BT upon CD is equal to TE upon DE. It is equals to BE upon CE. BE upon CE. Reason is corresponding sides of the similar triangles. Now we have to use only two ratio, and which ratio we have to use? See which sides are there in the proof. We have to use those ratios only here, TE into CE. So we have to use these two ratios. Now we will write only two ratios and we will take cross multiplication. TE upon DE is equals to TE upon DE is equals to BE upon CE. And now take the cross multiplication, that is DE into BE. Here DE multiplied by BE is equals to TE into CE, CE into TE, and this is what we have to prove, and we can easily prove this. How we prove that? DE into BE is equal to CE into TE, and it is too easy. Just we have to show that two triangles are similar to each other, put their corresponding sides in proportion, and then using two ratios take cross product. So we will get that part. So this is all about the example number 7. Now we will take the example number 8. Example number 8 from the practice set 1.3. The example is, in the figure seg AC and BD intersect each other in point P, and AP upon CP is equal to BP upon DP. That is given information. Then prove that triangle ABP similar triangle CDP. We have to prove that these two triangles are similar to each other. It is already given that the two corresponding sides of triangle ABP proportionally divides the two corresponding sides of the triangle CDP. It is already given. Now only we have three tests of similarity, that is angle test, or we have side test, or we have side angle side test. And here we have given that two sides of triangle ABP proportionally divides the two sides of triangle CDP. That is already given. Now just we have to think about the angle included by them are congruent or not. Here AP proportionally divides CP. AP proportionally divides CP, and BP proportionally divides DP. And see, this is the angle included by AP and BP is congruent with the angle included by CP and DP. Here the angle included by AP and BP is APB, and angle included by DP and CP is angle CPD. Both the angles are congruent with each other. The reason is vertically opposite angles. So both the triangles are similar to each other by side angle side test. It is already given that two sides of triangle ABP proportionally divides the two sides of triangle CDP. Now just we have to think about an angle which is included by AP and BP and CP and DP, and we can easily prove that angle APB congruent angle CPD, and the reason is vertically opposite angles are always congruent with each other. So here we can write, we have to show that these two triangles are similar to each other, since we will write the names of the triangles, that is in triangle ABP and triangle CDP. It is already given that AP upon CP it is equal to bp upon dp, that is the given information. The reason of this is given information. And now we can write angle EPB congruent angle CPD, and the reason behind it is vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are always congruent with each other, since both the triangles are similar to each other by side angle side test. If two sides of the first triangle proportionally divides the two corresponding sides of the another triangle and the angle included by them are congruent. Here EP proportionally divides CP, BP proportionally divides DP, and angle included by AP and BP is congruent with angle included by CP and DP. So both the triangles are similar to each other by SAS test. So here we can write triangle ABP similar triangle CDP, and the reason is side angle side test. So this is all about the example number 8. Now we will take the next example, that is example number 9. Example number 9 from practice set 1.3. The question is, in triangle ABC, point D is on side BC. Point D is on side BC such that angle BAC, this angle, congruent angle ADC. Prove that CA square is equal to CB into CD. Now here also we have CA square means CA into CA we can write. In the previous example we have 4 segments, 2 segments into the left side and 2 segments into the right side, but here in the left side now we have the square of a segment. So you can represent it as CA into CA, and this is CB into CD. It means that again we have to show that two triangles are similar to each other, then put their corresponding sides in proportion, and then we have to take the cross product of using two ratios. It is too easy. But here we have 3 triangles, that is ABD 1, ACD 2 and ABC 3. Which 2 triangles we have to show similar, that is very important here. And we have 3 sides only, CA, BC and CD. If we have 4 sides there, like in the example number 8, there we have 4 segments, 2 in the LHS, 2 in the RHS, but here we have CA square is equal to CB into CD. CA square means we can write CA into CA, but that is a side only. Product of the same side twice is there, and CB into CD. So how we can determine the 2 triangles? इन जनरली आता एक बऱ्याचशा विद्यार्थ्यांना असं वाटेल किंवा आमचा हा मायनस पॉईंट झाला, तर 4 सेगमेंट्स असते इथं, तर आम्ही इझिली 2 ट्रायंगल डिटरमाइन केले असते आणि सिमिलर दाखवून जे काही आपल्याला प्रूव्ह करायला सांगितले ते प्रूव्ह केलं असतं. म्हणजे हा आपला मायनस पॉईंट झाला आता. परंतु जे आपले मायनस पॉईंट आहेत तेच आपल्याला प्लस पॉईंट बनवता आले पाहिजे, तरच आपल्याला आयुष्यामध्ये यशस्वी होता येऊ शकतं. आता बऱ्याचशा विद्यार्थ्यांना अपेक्षित असं नाही 4 सेगमेंट पाहिजेच होते, मग सहज आम्हाला ट्रायंगल सहजच्या नादीच लागायचं नाही. आपण इझिली मिळालेल्या गोष्टी फारशा म्हणजे आपल्यासाठी महत्त्वाच्या पण नसतात. जे सहजासहजी मिळत नाही ते मिळवण्यासाठीच आपण धडपड केली पाहिजे. आता हे एकदम इझी आहे. मायनस पॉईंट आहे आपला, आता 3च साईड्स आहेत आणि 2 ट्रायंगल कसे आपण सिलेक्ट करणार, पण मायनस पॉईंटलाच आपल्याला प्लस पॉईंट कसं बनवता येईल ते पाहता. वी हॅव टू determine the 2 triangles having the side CA. We have to select the 2 triangles having the side CA. आपल्याला असे 2 ट्रायंगल सिलेक्ट करायचे, दोघांमध्ये पण CA नावाची साईड असली पाहिजे. तुम्ही म्हणताल 3 ट्रायंगल पॉसिबलच नाही. CA नावाची साईड असता 3 ट्रायंगल असणं पॉसिबल नाही. 2च ट्रायंगल आहेत CA नावाची साईड असणार. एक आहे CAB, एक ट्रायंगल आहे CAB आणि दुसरा ट्रायंगल आहे CAD. So we have to determine these 2 triangles having the side CA. दोन्ही ट्रायंगलमध्ये CA नावाची साईड असली पाहिजे. So we select or we determine the triangle CAB and then CAD, and we have to show that those 2 triangles are similar to each other. Which 2 triangles? CAB and CAD. Once we show that those 2 triangles are similar to each other, put their corresponding sides in proportion. take two ratios and take cross product, you will get CA square is equal to CB into CD. It is too easy. But the important fact is how to determine the two triangles, and it is too easy. Here we have given CA square. So we select the two triangles, we determine the two triangles having side CA. Suppose here we have given CB square is equal to CA into CD. CB square, then we have to determine the two triangles having side CB. If we have given true that CD square is equal to CB into CA, CD square is equal to CB into CA, then we have to determine two triangles having side CD. It is too easy and it is very important. So first of all we will write the given information here, and then we will prove that triangle CAB and triangle CAD are similar to each other. Then we will put their corresponding sides in proportion, and taking two ratios, making cross product, we will get CA square is equal to CB into CD. So first of all we will write the given information here. In triangle ABC, the available information with us is angle BAC congruent angle ADC. Point D is on side BC, that is not necessary to write, but we can write that also. Point D is on side BC. It is not necessary to write, but we will write that angle BAC congruent angle ADC. Angle BAC is equal to angle ADC, that is also given information. Now we have to show the two triangles similar. Which two triangles? CAB and CAD. So here we will write the names of those two triangles. In triangle CAB and triangle CAD. Now this angle CAB from the triangle CAB, that is angle CAB from this triangle, congruent angle is CDA, or you can write it as ADC, angle ADC of triangle CAD, and the reason is given information, that is the given information. Now see this angle from the bigger triangle CAB, angle ACB, from the triangle CAB, congruent angle ACD from the triangle CAD is angle ACD. Here we will write angle ACD, and the reason is common angle. The reason is common angles. Now both the triangles are similar to each other by AA test. So here we will write the names of the triangles, that is triangle CAB, similar triangle. Now we have to write the names of the triangle using correspondence. That is very important. When we put this similarity sign there, name should be in one-to-one correspondence. So the corresponding point of C is C, since that is common angle. So we write C here. Corresponding vertex of A is D, and now the remaining third vertex is A. Name of the triangle is CAD. C and D are there, remaining is A, and here the reason is AA test of similarity. Both the triangles are similar to each other by AA test of similarity. Now put their corresponding sides in proportion. This is CA upon CD. It is equal to AB upon AD. It is equal to BC upon AC. And the reason behind it is corresponding sides of the similar triangles. Now we have to use only two ratios out of the three. And which ratios we have to use there? Since we have to get CA square. See, here we have CA, here we have CA. CA into CA is CA square, that is equal to BC into CD, and that is what we have to get. So we have to use these two ratios, first and last. This ratio we are not going to use. Only we have to use these two ratios. So we will write these two ratios once again. Already all the three ratios are equal to each other, but we need only two, first and last. So we will write that ratios here. CA upon CD, CA upon CD is equal to BC upon AC. So BC upon AC, we can write AC as CA. Now take the cross product, CA into CA is CA square is equal to BC into CD. And this is what we have to prove. We prove that CA square is equal to BC into CD, or you can write it as CB into CD. So this is all about the example number 9, and here we complete the practice set 1.3. Remaining concepts we will study into the next video lecture. Thank you.